So, you received your bill. What's next? There are a few things you need to know to help you understand what's important, what everything means, how much you need to pay, and more importantly, when you need to pay. The first thing you'll see at the top are your details. If these aren't right, call us. Across from your details is the information about this bill. You'll need this information if you need to get in touch with us. The next section is an overview of your entire bill. It shows how much your last bill was and whether it was cleared. If there is any amount outstanding here, it needs to be paid right away. Then we get to this month's charges. First are your regular monthly subscriptions. Usage charges summarizes all the costs from things like landline calls, video on-demand rentals, mobile calls, SMS and caller tunes, anything not covered in your plan. Other credits and charges are things like activation fees for new services or refunded amounts for special offers. Monthly commitment fees are any amount due from commitments such as a special number or smartphone. And finally, any discounts if they have been applied to your account. The most important part here is total due this month and the date by when this needs to be paid. At the bottom of the section is the grand total. Any remainder from your previous bill added to the amount due for this month. This needs to be paid as soon as possible. At the bottom of the page, you'll find your bill number, which helps identify this bill if you have any queries, and how to reach us. Don't forget, you can reach us by phone, email, or through Facebook and Twitter. We have customer care agents ready to help. Page 2 is a simple guideline as to the different ways you can pay your bill. You can also find this information at do.ae/mybill. On the next page, you'll find a bit more details about this bill. At the top, you'll see your name and other key information. Directly below is the bill summary. This is a list of services that you have with us, along with this month's charges. Here is the number that we use to identify each service. The next part is the summary of your account. You can see here when and how much you paid. If you have home services, you will see each type of service has its own section. If you've got more than one landline or TV, you'll be able to clearly see charges for each one. The first item is always your regular monthly recurring subscriptions. You might have one, you might have a few, and they'll all be clearly shown with a monthly fee. Then there's a summary of the type of usage and how much this is, followed by any other credits and charges. If you have a mobile connection, here are the details. At the top of this section, you'll see the number the charges are for. This is quite useful if you have multiple numbers. Each mobile connection will have its own summary, so it's easy for you to see charges by number. The first part shows your benefits for this month. This shows you what the cost of all your calls and SMSs would have been if you hadn't chosen the great monthly plan you're currently on. The number at the bottom of your benefits section is exactly this: how much you saved. If you're a monthly plan customer, you can keep a check on your remaining free units by simply texting rewards to 1233. Here are your mobile charges for this month. At the top are your regular recurring monthly plan charges, plus any other monthly charges you normally have. Then you can see your usage summarized by the type of use. Calls, SMS, data, you get the idea. We'll also clearly show you any other credits and charges and any discounts. The last part of this section shows your monthly commitment fees. This is the amount that you agreed to spend based on your choice of package, number, or phone. The amount that you have spent towards this commitment, and then any balance that is outstanding is shown at the bottom. That's it for the summary of your bill. The next pages cover the necessary detail to help you identify each item. We've tried to make things simpler and hope that you'll find this new bill easier to work with.